Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Jess Hilarious is here, of course.
What's up?
And let's get in some front page news. Now, I want to start off with the homie Carmelo Anthony. After 19 seasons, Carmelo Anthony has decided to retire from basketball. 6 All-Star games, he averaged 24.7 points. He had a total points of 10,000. Just amazing. The only thing he was missing was a ring.
What happened, man? You got caught up in reading, like Jess?
Ain't no damn way.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No, I was just looking at all his accolades, and I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything that he did from the Olympics to everything. But I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. But the only thing he didn't get is a ring.
I mean, Melo one of the best to ever do it.
Absolutely,
one of the greatest offensive players we've ever seen.
Absolutely. Now, question: Who should retire his jersey?
The Knicks and the Nuggets.
He was number 15 with the Nuggets, and Joker's number 15.
Oh, that ain't happening. They just have to put something in the rafters that say Anthony. that number 15 is only going up for the Joker. You ain't even got to worry about that.
Now, also, the LA Lakers were sent home yesterday. The Nuggets beat the Lakers 113-111. They swept the Lakers, and this is what LeBron said after the game.
I'd like to say it's a successful year because I don't play for anything besides winning championships at this point in my career, and I don't get a kick out of making a conference appearance. I've done it a lot, and it's not fun to me to not be able to be a part of getting to the finals. But we'll see what happens going forward. But I don't know. I got a lot to think about, to be honest. And just for me personally, going forward with the game of basketball, I got a lot to think about.
I don't think LeBron James is the greatest player of all time like some of y'all, but if you want to argue 2 on down, I'm fine with that. But the man is absolutely one of the best to ever do it. So to me, this loss doesn't help hurt his legacy.
No.
Like he said, he's been to the Western Conference, Eastern Conference Finals a bunch of times, or Conference Finals a bunch of times. So, it don't help or hurt his legacy to me.
I do think he's going to stay 2 years. I think he wants to play with his son, and I think that's his goal.
Well, he said he contemplated it. We cut it off, but he said he's contemplating it. He said he has a lot to think about in regard to his future in basketball.
And to all the kids out there that's listening, Joker was second round pick. He was picked 44th. So there was like 44 teams that had the option to pick him and passed. Didn't think he had what it takes. And now he's probably one of the best in the league.
And
right
he's
now.
badly built. You drop on the clues bombs for all the badly built people out there, man. Badly built people don't get enough credit. You know what I mean? And Joker is representing for all the badly built humans that are on the planet.
What you mean? Hold up.
He need a BBL.
He need a man?
Yeah, he need a BBL.
Oh.
But he's one of the best in the league by far.
Now,
Probably
Tesla,
the best player in the league.
Now, Tez, good morning, Tesla Figaro.
Good morning.
Let's jump right into it. Senator Tim Scott.
Yeah, Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina announced Monday that he is seeking the Republican nomination for president in 2024. Now, before the senator pitched his vision to America, his voice pitch was actually trending on Twitter about how he started the speech. Let's take a listen to what he had to say about America and oppression, and we'll talk about it on the other side.
But also, in the words of Tim Scott or Uncle Timmy, he also gives his all for the great state of South Kakalaki.
Hello, North Charleston! And today,
what the hell was that?
I'm living proof that America is the land of opportunity and not a land of oppression.
Let's go, South Carolina.
South Kakalaki.
No, Charleston, 843, what we doing? Drop on the clues bombs for South Carolina, damn it.
That's South Kakalaki,
Okay.
sir.
I don't say South Kakalaki.
Does anybody say
You
South
don't say
Kakalaki?
South Carolina?
Back in the day, we might have used to say that. I don't say South Kakalaki. I don't like it.
Well, a couple of recaps of the speech just quickly. He went on to say that America was not a racist country. He said no CRTs and more CRTs and more ABC, no CRTs and more ABCs. He said refunding the police. And also there was a moment where his mic went off. He was about to tell another lie about what America was not. And the mic shut off for maybe close to a minute. So the speech was very interesting to watch. And regardless if I agree with his views or not, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. He is not an orator. I mean, it was just a lot of awkward moments. I don't know if they spent a lot of time rehearsing or not rehearsing or what, but it's going to be interesting to see if, how he proceeds during this time.
I already told Senator Tim Scott bring his ass to the Breakfast Club.
Is he gonna come?
Well, him and Marco Rubio, they was on Zoom with us one time.
Yeah,
I think that was during COVID.
They stopped through during COVID.
But I told him that you running for president, you need to come up here and
sure
talk to the people.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is front page news. Teslin, we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Absolutely.
Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are open again. 800-585-1051. Call us up right now. Get it off your chest. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We have Jess Hilarious here as our co-host.
Thank you.
And let's get in some front page news. Let's start off with sports right fast. The Nuggets beat the Lakers 113-111. Now, LeBron said he doesn't know what his future looks like after he was swept.
I like to say it's a successful year because I don't play for anything besides winning championships at this point in my career, and I don't get a kick out of making a conference appearance. I've done it a lot, and and it's not fun to me to not be able to be a part of getting to the finals. But we'll see what happens going forward. But I don't know. I got a lot to think about, to be honest. And just for me personally, going forward with the game of basketball, I got a lot to think about.
I mean, I don't think last night helped or hurt LeBron's legacy. I think LeBron is already home. He's certified. You know what I'm saying? And I know LeBron gets a lot of slander. I don't think it's warranted. If you want to debate him being number 2 on down after Michael Jordan, let's go at it. The only thing I push back against is that he's the greatest of all time. But he is still LeBron James at the end of the day. And with all of that success will come a whole lot of hate.
That's right. And last night he scored 30 points in 48 minutes. He had 10 rebounds and 9 assists.
Damn.
So at the age of 38, he's still busting ass.
Yeah.
Greatest of all times.
No, he's not.
All right.
He's one of them. He's one of the GOATs.
He's one of the GOATs, yeah. And it's fine. There's a herd.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He just ain't the GOAT, but he's 2 on down. I'll debate.
And we also got a salute to Carmelo Anthony. Yesterday he announced that he's retiring from the game of basketball. So salute to him.
Peace to the God, Melo, man.
Mm-hmm.
One of the greatest offensive players of all time.
Of course, we love him in Baltimore.
Oh, yeah, he is from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore and New York, he claims.
Yep. He claims us both. So, yeah. What's that?
Oh, all right.
Now let's get into some front page news. Teslin, figure out where you want to start.
Let's start with Twitter. Verified Twitter accounts shared a fake image of explosion near the Pentagon, caused a lot of confusion. Thanks to Elon Musk for allowing everybody to buy a blue check on Twitter and new AI technology that we've been talking about consistently here. A major Indian television network, Republic TV, and a Russian news outlet called RT reported that an explosion had taken place near the Pentagon and showed the fake image on the air. Let's take a listen and talk about it on the other side.
Somebody posted using an account that they claimed was linked to the Bloomberg news organization, posting that AI-generated image and claiming there had been some kind of explosion at the Pentagon. That then got shared across multiple other verified accounts. We saw it on other platforms too. It looked quite coordinated, but we don't know right now who pushed this.
This is only the beginning.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
I've said it a million times. Y'all can't even handle fake tweets, but y'all think y'all can handle AI and fake misinformation like this? Wait till 2024 when the presidential election really kick into high gear.
This is going to be a problem because everybody's going to do things like this as a joke.
Yeah.
So I can see you're going to see more shootings. You're going to see sports games. They're going to say it's explosion, it's school. So this is going to be a big problem. I don't know how they correct this problem because anybody can make a Twitter page. Anybody can post anything. And by the time they realize it's fake, the damage is already done.
What do you do when you
hear
AI?
And let's talk about the damage quickly. The stock market actually took a brief dip because of this yesterday. So this was an actual real consequence that came with this. Once they found out that it was fake, they did go back and retract the story. But again, the stock market dipped as a result of a fake image. And, Instagram also is following that trend of everybody buying a blue check. And I know there's been a lot of talk out there. Celebrities are just mad because people can buy blue checks. No, it's bigger than that. When you have an organization claiming to be a media outlet and they're sharing this and then it got retweeted over and over and over by other media outlets, it can be a real problem.
Yeah, and what do you do when it's AI and a world leader says they just fired a nuclear weapon? You know what I'm saying? Them nuclear weapons could get over here in like 25, 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, you think our elected officials have the smarts and the wherewithal to figure that out within 25, 30 minutes on whether something is real or not?
No.
You just don't know.
But not only that, when you start playing with things like the stock market, think about it like this.
Oh,
If I know that I could do something fake, it'll dip the stock market, and then I could buy that stock, and then by the time people think about it's fake and the stock shoots back up, you're going to be making millionaires, billionaires, and all types of things. So that's another game that people are going to be checking out.
Write that down. I need to go ahead and do that.
You
real
stupid,
quick.
yeah.
Wow. Jesus. Give us the game, Ghost.
My goodness. We got time for one more.
Okay, great. South Carolina Governor McMaster, he looks forward to hunting down Democrats like dogs.
Jesus.
The Anderson County Democratic Party issued a statement Sunday, May 21st, following Governor McMaster's comments during Saturday's South Carolina Republican Party convention. He said, "I look forward to the day the Democrats are so rare, we have to hunt them with dogs." He also said the same thing in 2018. Now, in a response, his communications director said that Governor McMaster has been making this joke at GOP conventions for years, and everyday South Carolinians understand that it's a joke. And if South Carolina Democrats no longer can bear the lighthearted jokes made at their expense, then maybe they should focus their energy on winning and not whining.
Yeah, that is just some South Carolina country rhetoric. The people that really should be offended, or not people, but the creature is dogs. Because dogs are always getting put in stuff like this. I'm going to hunt you down like a dog. A hit dog will holler. Every dog has its day. You know what I mean? Like, why are dogs always getting put in situations like this, man?
Men are compared
Dogs
to dogs.
and witches.
Like that's the worst animal ever.
Yeah, men get compared to dogs. Like, what if dogs are the most faithful creatures? What if dogs don't cheat?
Right,
at
exactly.
all?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What if dogs don't cheat on their mate? Why y'all calling cheating ass men us?
Right.
You are crazy, Charlamagne.
It's crazy.
Poor dogs.
Well, they're offended by it. They
That's
don't want
true,
to be, being hunted down like dogs. So they feel it was a racist trope. So,
do you have a dog?
How can it be a racist trope when it ain't just white Democrats?
Well, because the majority of the Democrat Party is black, and they
The majority of the Democratic voters, you mean?
The majority of the Democrat Party.
Even the party now is black? The majority?
No, the majority. Keyword majority.
I thought it was
I didn't know that. I didn't know the keyword. I didn't know the majority of the Democratic Party was black.
Yes, the majority of the Democrat Party is black. The majority of Democrat voters and the Democrat Party is black.
I know the voters.
That's why Joe Biden told you if you don't vote for him.
Oh no. I know the voters, but I'm talking about the party, like the administration. The majority of Democratic administration is black.
Well, I'm not talking about the administration. I'm talking about the voters as a whole.
Oh, the voters. Okay, got you.
Yeah, the voters as a whole. Majority is black. I mean, obviously, and then the words they like to use, people of color. I mean, so when you talk about hunting somebody down like a dog, and particularly, in the South, you forgot how they would take dogs and hunt down, black folks.
Yeah, I just took it as he was saying that he hopes, there's Democrats, people stop being Democrats, and it's just rare to find them. That's how I took it as.
Well, you from South Carolina, so I guess maybe you understand.
You already know.
All right. Well, that is front page news. Now, when we come back, Jamal Bowman will be joining us. He's a U.S. representative for New York's 16th Congressional District. That's the Bronx. And Tez, you're going to stay with us, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So we're going to kick it with Jamal Bowman when we come back. So don't move. It's the congressman from the Bronx. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.